Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for an exploration into a profound expedition familiar to countless individuals liberating themselves from the grip of a narcissistic presence. This marks a crucial juncture in our lives, a moment of awakening to the noxious influence they cast upon us, compelling us to set forth on a path towards self-evolution, encompassing physical, spiritual, and mental dimensions. The initial step towards self-preservation often involves maintaining distance, yet this alone may prove insufficient. There arises a moment necessitating confrontation, not with the intent to inflict harm, but rather to reveal the stark truth of their narcissistic tendencies. It revolves around the establishment of boundaries, an emphatic declaration of enough. It's a direct confrontation with their illusions, an unwavering proclamation of "I'm forging ahead." The sting of rejection inflicts damage upon their fragile ego, yet it serves as an imperative for our emancipation. It's imperative to acknowledge that the power to emancipate ourselves lies not in their grasp, but within our determination to sever ties. Embracing the intricacies inherent in this journey is essential. Reveling in the instances of growth becomes pivotal. This path leads to a future liberated from their deceptive allure. Should this narrative resonate with your experiences, we invite you to engage with us. Show your support by liking our video, subscribing to our channel, activating notifications for further content, and sharing your reflections in the comments. Let us traverse this journey collectively. Upon reaching that decisive juncture, one where the pronouncement to the narcissist is unequivocal, "You shall no longer linger in the tapestry of my life." Reconciliation, an inconceivable notion. Your entry into my private domain or intimate conversations stands barred. It marks the moment of parting ways. The language employed should evoke a melange of emotions and insights, transcending individual encounters toward a more communal perspective. Educational discourse surrounding narcissism advises against reconnection. However, there emerges an occasional sentiment of gratitude toward those courageous enough to break the silence. Engaging in conversations with them necessitates a balanced approach, neither causing harm nor glossing over realities. Effective communication interlaces past deceits with future aspirations, allowing space for exploration along divergent paths. Yet an unspoken verity lingers. If circumstances fail to align, it's possibly for the best. Closure was anticipated on our terms, but the narcissist tenaciously withheld that entitlement. Instead, they lurked in the shadows, infiltrating our digital realm, perhaps through a shared Gmail account, or surreptitiously implanting malicious software onto our devices. Once it's unequivocally communicated that the narcissist's return is implausible, they may resort to altering tactics, manipulation, or intrusion into our lives. Nevertheless, capitulation to their machinations is not an option. Upholding our boundaries becomes imperative, accentuating that their perilous conduct acts as a formidable impediment to reconciliation. Their duplicitous maneuvers laid bare, such as snooping through our dating profiles or using cryptic symbols to signal their incessant vigilance. Consider this a proclamation. Disentangling from narcissistic associations is a convoluted process. It necessitates vigilance, an acute awareness of pitfalls, and resolute assertion of our autonomy. Navigating relationships with narcissists plunges further into chaos when they initiate a smear campaign against us. Despite past transgressions, they audaciously attempt the clandestine Hoover maneuver. Yet we stand steadfast, having firmly rejected their overtures. This pivotal juncture in our expedition signifies a departure from yearning for their reappearance. It embodies a realization forged amidst months or even years grappling with unresolved issues during their absence, illuminating the futility of our expended time and energy. However, a faith in a higher power, whether celestial or cosmic, propels our onward trajectory. Irrespective of our stage in the healing odyssey, a moment arrives when their presence ceases to hold significance. As we navigate life's twists and turns, there comes a pivotal moment when the lingering hope of the narcissist's return dissipates. This transformative shift in energy penetrates their consciousness, inciting a fervent pursuit. However, a newfound empowerment graces us. We seize control. Should an impulse arise to engage with them, it becomes imperative to not only manage our emotions, but also assimilate their strategies. Reflecting on a past incident, I found myself in a perplexing situation when my phone was compromised, my privacy violated. The realization struck me belatedly upon encountering peculiar images invading my screen. Lacking tech proficiency, the experience was confounding. The perpetrator seemed an enigmatic digital virtuoso, omnipotent in commandeering my technological realm. Yet, let's return to the crux. Severing ties with the narcissist's allure is emancipating, a profound act of self-preservation fostering healing and self-cherishing. Asserting our autonomy, we assertively convey our detachment, affirming our refusal to accommodate their presence. Our sentiments and aversion demand explicit articulation. Crafting a shield of language against their toxicity assumes the significance of an art form. This resounding declaration conveys our unequivocal dismissal of their detrimental influence. Recall, encountering dissenting viewpoints is plausible, notably in forms where disagreement thrives. Narcissists adeptly deflect and manipulate, serving their interests, yet our response demands composed and veracious articulation. Should they discard us, we emphasize being the final party disengaged. If lured by their Hoover maneuver, resolute rejection becomes paramount, severing ties resolutely. The onus lies on us to reclaim authority over our lives, casting them off definitively. When children are entangled, employing the gray rock technique in communication proves beneficial. Focusing solely on the offspring, rebuffing gifts, and thwarting cunning Hoovers becomes imperative. Maintaining distance, conveying our sole intent to engage concerning the children, reflects their tactics, elucidating the anguish they've caused, a pivotal stride on the path to convalescence. Hoover endeavors, even when anticipated, possess an ability to catch us unaware, instigating abrupt and paralyzing moments, demanding vigilance. Non-response inflicts severe wounds upon their narcissistic ego. Each rebuff serves the purpose of meting out the utmost narcissistic injury, compelling them to seek new sources of sustenance. We must unequivocally assert a no-contact decree, a salient stride towards self-care and convalescence, granting ourselves liberation from their disordered realm. In the realm of understanding the intricacies of the narcissistic psyche, a profound revelation strikes when they confront the stark reality of being unable to reclaim our presence. Their relentless pursuit signifies a desperate bid to reinstate their pedestal in our perception. However, this juncture signifies a pivotal moment in our journey toward healing, delivering a resounding narcissistic injury that pierces deep into their fragile ego. Unbeknownst to us empaths, we inadvertently inflict these wounds throughout the intricate tapestry of our lives. This subject, laden with complexity, beckons thorough exploration, perhaps a narrative best unraveled in a forthcoming visual discourse. Our gratitude for your presence today knows no bounds, and your unwavering support resonates profoundly with us. If you haven't already, we cordially invite you to subscribe to our channel, becoming a part of our vibrant community. Additionally, we've curated a novel space on a separate channel dedicated to delving into spirituality and the transformative odyssey of healing. Anticipate a slew of captivating and enriching videos set to grace our platform soon. Stay connected for this enthralling journey ahead.